Channel 7's chief meteorologist, but also the biggest Star Wars nerd I've ever met in my life, and that's Jeremy Reiner, our good friend. Any Star Wars gifts this past holiday, Jeremy? Just wondering.
I was hoping for a kyber crystal for my lightsaber.
Oh, yeah, right.
I didn't get one.
So, what now?
It's a kyber crystal, Adam. Obviously, it's what generates the power in a lightsaber.
Right.
Okay?
I mean, everyone knows that. If you saw Rogue One in 2016, you would have got it, but whatevs.
Oh, like a gigawatt or a flux capacitor.
Yes.
Yeah, very
exactly
close, actually.
Right.
Actually, Adam, that's very close.
Thank you.
That's pretty good. That's a good sci-fi reference.
I'm impressed. You know what I got, Jeremy?
And do I want to know this answer?
Yes, you do. It's probably going to be further ammo for you. My wife got me one of the nicest gifts I've ever received in my life. I mean, I always tell them not to spend money on me, but she's just, I hit the lottery with that one. She got me a Star Trek 3-dimensional chess set, the kind that Spock was a master at on the originals. Yeah.
Right.
They played with that on The Big Bang Theory. That was a big...
did they really?
Yes, they did.
Look, Adam's joining in on the references. This is good.
I love that show.
Hey, Adam, I didn't know you were there. Thanks for joining with us.
What's up?
Yeah, so I'm going to learn how to play 3-dimensional chess, which is going to...
That's outstanding. I can't even do 2D chess, so props to you.
All right, well, people are wondering what the heck's going to go on as usual this weekend. We're expecting our first big snowstorm of the year, and we appreciate you taking the time. I know you're probably busy tracking this thing, so... as far as Central Mass goes, Jeremy Reiner, what's it looking like for the Worcester area? Because and Worcester is always consistently on a line between the 6 to 8 and the 3 to 5, or the freezing rain and the snow. We're always on a line. So what's it looking like for the Worcester area?
Well, I think we do have a lot of confidence that we're getting our first sizable snowstorm of the winter. We had a little snow in Worcester back in November, but this one's legit. This one comes our way probably very late Saturday night. I don't think if you have any plans Saturday evening, I think you're fine. But after midnight, snow arrives, and then it'll snow all day Sunday. It's probably snowing heavily very early Sunday morning, like before 8 a.m., and then it's just light, consistent snow for the rest of the day. I don't think we worry about any rain, snow, or sleet or freezing rain now in the Worcester area with this storm. I think that's closer to, Taunton, Foxborough, Plymouth for a few hours Sunday morning, and then even down there it's going to go over to snow. But in the Worcester area up toward Fitchburg, I think we're looking at 6 inches is a fairly safe bet. And maybe a little bit more if you kind of rain out a little extra moisture from the storm later in the day. So it's not a blockbuster. We've done this before, but we didn't have a lot of snow last winter, So it's certainly, I know northern Worcester County did have quite a bit of snow last winter, but down in the southern part of the county, not as much as up toward Fitchburg and Gardner. But I do think this is more widespread for the entire area. I think 6 is probably going to be a good number, popular number when you're measuring Sunday night.
So, Shu, I've tried to make the argument many nights that there's not much of a difference between 6 and 9 inches.
Yeah,
right.
We keep saying that, but they're, apparently size matters. Or, I'm sorry, length or inches. So, is this going to be like a light snow, or is this going to be do you know at this point a heavy snow?
Yeah, I think it's a cold storm for the Worcester area, so it's a light, fluffy snow. It's not a backbreaker.
Okay, good.
That's down toward southeast Mass. I'll say this: if you go into the game Sunday, you can do it. It's not a storm that keeps you inside and off the roads, but definitely allow extra time down to Gillette, and bring some kind of like a shovel or a snow broom thing, because I do think when you're watching the game that the top of your car will pick up a little bit of accumulating snow down there, and down there it could be more of a wetter, heavier snow.
Wow, you must be a real fan. Why would anyone want to go to that game?
Like brave a snowstorm to see this team, really.
Totally.
Yeah. But, all right, well, Jeremy Reiner, thank you very much for your insights, man. He's the chief meteorologist at Channel 7. He's an uber Star Wars nerd. I always got to ask this. So, are we at Planet Hoth level from Empire Strikes Back?
I don't know. I like to reserve that reference for like the big dog.
Okay.
So maybe this is, what was that? What was the other planet they were on with cold and snow? I can't even remember. I'm drawing a blank.
Oh my God, the Star Wars nerd's drawing a blank.
He is. It's senior moment.
This is I will say in Star Trek terms, this may be a Rigel 5 level
Yeah.
storm.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
I got
very
that
much.
one.
All right.
So.
All
And
right.
I know you've been there before. Just want to let you know that Star Wars Night at the Worcester Railers is coming up on January 27th, later this month. So
Yeah.
Nice.
We
want to
should go,
consider
man.
that.
Yeah,
Give me some tickets.
Yeah, come on out. Bring the family. Come on out. We'll go, man.
You
We'll
can have my
a good time.
tickets.
The 27th?
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yeah.
All right, I will.
Yeah.
I'll shoot you a text.
Yeah,
after we
yeah.
finish
Let
this
us
up.
know, man. We'd love to.
Okay.
We'd love to have you out here for Star Wars night. And every year I file a formal protest because they never have a Star Trek night.
Here we go.
Which is a load of crap.
Nobody's interested.
No,
Jew.
that's not true. Oh. All right, Jeremy Reiner, thank you so much, man. We appreciate you
Okay,
coming
dude.
on with us.
Live long and prosper.
Oh yes, may the force be with you, sir.
Nice.
Go deep.